no plans for the life and thinking where the life is going, and you're still thinking, you're making plans and nothing works out, you feel stuck, you feel bored, you feel lazy, you feel like procrastinating how to get out of it. Well, in today's video we're going to be talking about some of the things that, based on my own personal experience, about feeling this particular situation when you feel like you don't have plans, or you have the plans but you don't want to execute it because you are like, what if it would work or what if it won't work, and you have a lot of the questions how to deal with this situation and how to feel comfortable with wherever you are, even if you feel like you're stuck, even if you feel like you don't know how to proceed further in life. Let's dive in. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Pashvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a lot about female self-care, and also we talk about the feminine energy, and also we talk about this productivity topics. Well, in today's video we're going to be talking about getting that spark in your life, or feeling excited about the life, whatever way you could take it, okay? Because sometimes words are very small or very short to explain the real situation, so I'll just gonna keep it like how to feel amazing, or how to feel happy in your life, or how to get excited about the life. Okay, before that, give this video a big thumbs up, consider subscribing for more such videos. If you are interested, I have a female self-care planner. It's a PDF download for taking care of yourself as a female. You can very well check it out. You can download it. The link is in description box below. Anyways, let's talk about how to proceed with this planning. The first thing first, you need to realize you always don't need plans. You don't need plans always. If you're coming from a culture where it's like so tight, you have a fixed like the set of the stuff, the set of the rules for your life, that in this stage you have to do this, you have to get this degree, you have to get this job, you have to make this much amount of money, you have to have a girlfriend, boyfriend, you need to get married, have kids. Like if you have that kind of set of stuff, then probably you feel stuck when you don't have plans, or when you don't know where your life is going. But you need to understand, take a step back and realize that you always don't need plans. Sometimes you may need plans, sometimes you don't need plans, because oftentimes we think that we need plans, we need to make schedule. Yes, you can make plan, you can make schedule, but don't be too tight on that if the things didn't work that way, or if those plans fail all of a sudden and you're like, I don't want to pursue them anymore because I don't have any interest, any desire, or I don't really wanted it. I thought that I wanted it, but now I feel like I don't want it. Whatever it is, understand you don't always need a plan. It's okay to fall out of your plan. It's okay to have no plan. I realized this thing. I came to the Bali 10 months ago. It's gonna be 1 year soon, and in the beginning when I came here, coming from the culture where it's like very fixed schedule, you need to do this and this every stage of your life, and when I came here I see the people are so relaxed, so calm, so peaceful and all that stuff. I forget all my plans all of a sudden. The plans I were having before were not even applicable right now because the situation is totally different, and some of the plans or some of the things I don't want to pursue anymore because I don't have any interest, or I don't have the desire for that. And then all of a sudden I fall in the situation where I feel like I don't have any dreams, or I don't have any desire, and how I'm gonna plan for this. I don't have any plans, I don't know what to do, where my life is going. So in the beginning, not in the beginning, I can say in the beginning it was amazing, but in the middle of that, when I was like, after 4 or 5 months, I started feeling so low vibration. I was feeling like, what's going on with me? I need some plan or something like that. And then I was like going through the manifestation, spiritual journey and all that stuff. I realized that you don't need plans. You need to be pretty spontaneous, because life is spontaneous. It's not always going to be going according to your plans. And now I'm comfortable with having no plans. So that's the first thing I'm going to tell you. It's okay to have no plans. The second thing I'm going to tell you guys is just be spontaneous. When you don't have plans, you're gonna be spontaneous. Feel how you feel in the moment and just do whatever feels right for you in the moments. You don't have to think about what you're gonna eat tomorrow, what you're gonna eat the next week, or what you're gonna do next week, where you're gonna fly next week, or something like that. What do you feel right now? Because oftentimes we make, again, it comes in the department of planning. We make so much plans, we set the goals, we set the desired dreams, we set the daily goals, monthly goals. I've been in that phase, guys, and I've done that so many times. And I was like, when I came here, I lost all of that stuff, and I was like completely starting from scratch, as if I had a rebirth. And when you have a rebirth, you totally come with a new set of the stuffs, a new set of rules, new set of situations, and now you want to create from that point of standpoint of view. And the earlier all those things where you were having is totally gone. So that's what I want to tell you, is to be spontaneous and feel what you feel in the moment and just go and do it. Okay, if you are feeling like you don't want to pursue something, or you feel like procrastination, then maybe ask yourself, do you really want those things, or just wanting it for the sake of convenience, for the sake of good looking, for the sake of status, or somebody else wanted it, so you thought that maybe you got it, so it's gonna be amazing, or it makes you happy, or whatever it is. Then that's making you feel procrastinating. We only procrastinating when we don't feel it's urgent, when we don't feel like pursuing it. Okay, we are not lazy. I would say we are not lazy beings. We are just procrastinating only for the things that we don't feel like doing it. Maybe because we feel we don't have energy, or we are not excited about it, or maybe it's somebody else's goals or something like that. So just be spontaneous and feel what you feel right in the moment, and go and follow and do that. That will going to lead you create the series of the events that you're gonna look back from few days back, few months back, few weeks back, or even a year back. You're gonna look at the series of the events, and then you can connect all the dots, because you can only connect the dots by looking back. And then you can see, okay, I did that, I went there, then this happened, I met that person, and this, and blah 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 stuff. So when you go and do what you feel right in the moment, they're going to be the series of the events that will going to come next, and that will ultimately going to lead you towards your end goal, towards your desired dream, or the things that you really wanted, or whatever it is. That will lead you to, I think I can say it as a happiest life, because when you follow your joy, when you follow your happiness, then trust me, everything works pretty well. I've tested that time and time. Of course, we do fall out of the track, because it's not a normal thing. It's something unusual. We haven't been taught as a kid, so it's something unusual. We do fall out of the track, and that's okay. But then when you get back on the track and you do that, then you feel like, wow, the series of the events that makes the whole picture at the end of the day. Another tip I have for you is to understand that everything is part of the process, everything is part of the journey. Whatever you're seeing right now, or whatever it's happening in your world right now, whatever it is, situation, circumstances, it's not gonna be the same. And everything is part of the process. It's just like connecting the dots. You can connect the dots 2 years from now, 5 years from back. You can look back and you can literally connect these dots and see how these dots are connecting. So even if you don't like the situation, even if you don't like the person, even if you don't like anything in your reality or what's happening right now, understand that if it's part of the process, then everything gonna make sense at the end of the day. So what's to make a big deal about it? What's to make a hairy, scary big deal about it when it's not gonna be even worth it 5 years from now, even 2 years, or even 1 year from now? I hope it makes sense. So that's the another thing you could do it, to understand that it's all part of the process, and just go follow what feels right in the moment, going after one thing after the next, one thing after the next, like a series of the events and the situations, ultimately leading to the place, or ultimately getting what you want. And that's how the things work out. Simple. Another tip I have for you, which is, I think that it's more about taking an action in that tip, but I think hopefully sometimes it helps me as well. It's about creating something, and that could be creating anything, creating a piece of art, creating a chocolate, creating a dress, or maybe creating a video tutorial. It could be anything, guys. These are just a few random examples, because I create these things, that's why. But you can be creative. You can try something new activity, or something event, or do something new, or take some classes, or join some hobbies, or start with something new, something that's exciting, something that puts you in the zone, something that makes you happy. It could be anything. Okay, depending on unique situation, you could do anything. You can create, you can join, you can go activities, you can join some community, meet the like-minded people, whatever it is. Just do something that's more kind of like an action oriented, or regarding creating something, or meeting someone, or getting more social or something. Now this is not always the case that you have to do and create something to feel better, but sometimes it does help to feel better when you're creating something. But other times it feels like it's a lot of the work. If you don't have the energy and if you are tired, then probably taking a nap or taking a rest or getting a good night's sleep would really going to help you in that case. But if you feel like the creation could help you creating something, then probably go and do that. If you feel like being social really going to help you, maybe meet some more people or something like that, then probably go do that. If not, then don't do that. It doesn't apply to all the situation, but it does apply to some of the situations, and that's what I can share with you. The last thing that I want to share, or I know that could be a lot of the stuffs, but the last thing is that going back to you having a self-talk or having a positive self-talk, saying good thing about to you, to yourself, not scolding yourself always, because we do scold the inner child and inner adult for trying to scold it. Like inner adult scold the inner child, don't do that, don't act like that, don't behave like that. It's constantly like a scolding. So stop that scolding thing, and more kind of like a positive self-talk. You can actually read so many books or listen to so many videos, a podcast, whatever it is that would really going to help you how to actually implement that. If you want me to cover that, let me know. I'll cover that in separate video. But that's the thing you could do, is to focus on your self-talk and encourage yourself and get excited about the life and say good things about to yourself, about you, not always feeling like, oh, you don't did this, you didn't do that, you're lazy. Don't say those things to yourself. Just say good things about yourself that you want to hear from other people, and that will really going to help you in the long run, not just for a short run, but in the long run. So hopefully these things will going to help you feel better about your life situation, even if you have a plan, no plans, whatever the situation is, getting unstuck or getting excited about the life, getting spark back in the life. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you want more such videos or any video tutorial or any video topic that you want me to cover, let me know. That's it for this video. I'll see you the next time. Till then, take care. Bye guys.